show you guys the evening too. Kind of cooled off a little bit, got a little cool. But they're still coming out here, still not stopping them. I probably will not stay on here a long time as I did earlier today, but it is still happening. Bikers are still showing up. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's the first day of the venue of the event. So I hope you guys can join us out here at the Iron Horse Live here in Ormond Beach. But as you can see, there's still quite a few bikes out here, and it's kind of cool. But LED light guys next to me. Of course, at a bike rally, it gets a little loud out here too. So. Hasn't even started, but there's still tons of bikes here. It's getting a little chilly, so I feel like it might clear out a little bit. I don't know. I mean, some of these bikers are hardcore, so let's see. I mean, it's not bad or anything, the weather, but it's a little cool.
I'm gonna be over here. Yeah. We got it.
Are you guys all set up already? Very much. That's good.
So it's a lot of people over there already.
What's the name of the their jewelry booth?
Spur Ranch.
Spur Ranch. Where did you say they're from again?
Colorado.
Colorado. Okay.
They travel everywhere.
Oh yeah. Well, now they only do like here and they'll do Sturgis.
To where they are in Sturgis.
Sturgis, they are Big Owls.
Yeah.
Where's the other spot?
We were there at Big Al's.
It's either Big Owls or what's the other one?
We were there in Big Al's. Who? Nicole was there before.
Oh, the one in. She's from Colorado. What's her name?
Oh, no, that's not. That's a different one. That's different. No, I can't remember her. What was her name? Cowgirl Kim. That was Cowgirl Kim. That's different.
They said she's not traveling everywhere now. It's just here.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Did you find out about Sturgis?
Not yet. I'll let you know soon. Before this week is up.
Let me know.
So I'll let you know soon.
Good deal.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna need you.
Take your time.
Just let me know.
Okay.
I'll be there.
We make them.
So you can go see all the bands over there. Kid Rock and I think Billy Idol's going. I'm excited to see Billy Idol. Yeah. I hadn't seen him in years.
Yeah, because you know it's gonna be busy. Well, it was busy last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was busy. We had 3 locations last year.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, but the other one was last minute, and also it's like the last week, and it's already like dead. Nobody is gonna.
Nobody, yeah.
The Spur Ranch?
Yeah,
Spur Ranch, okay. Because I'm doing a live right now, so anybody that comes out to the Iron Horse, comes check out the Spur Ranch jewelry here too as well. So if you guys get a chance, they're over by the steak tips. If you guys come in, they're over, if you guys are right, you can see where the bikes come in right there. They're over on the left side, Spur Ranch Jewelry. Come check them out if you guys come in.
And then she'll let me know what she wants for in the store. We're still sounding.
So if you guys can see, it's pretty busy here on a Thursday, for Thursday actually. Let's say Biketoberfest, it was actually canceled, right? So Biketoberfest really didn't have that many people, and there wasn't even a third of this. You can count on one hand how many bikes were here on Biketoberfest. So if this is anything from what's expected to come, it's gonna be packed, guys. I mean, all the RV parks are full. Hotels are pretty packed. I wouldn't say they're all sold out, but they're pretty close. And the ones that aren't sold out, they're probably about $300 a night. So that gives you kind of more or less an idea of how many people are coming to Bike Week 2021. 80th anniversary, guys. 80th anniversary. But you are getting a live look right now. It's 6:40 here on the East Coast. Hey Dale, are you going to come out to the Iron Horse? Are you here in Daytona or not?
That's where we're at.
There's going to be a lot of bikers here this year, man.
We're right beside the steak tip spot.
Yeah, so me and my wife, anyway, we're set up here in the Iron Horse. If you walk into the Iron Horse right here, you can see the road, one right there. You can see it on my camera. If you come in that way, we're on the right side where the camera is facing that way. So you can kind of, if you're standing at the Iron Horse sign, you can look diagonal here and find us here real easily. So, but if you guys get a chance, this is where we're going to be throughout the whole venue. And we were excited by the Pinlands to actually let us set up in the fall and the springtime. So. No, actually, we were here in the fall time. The Pinlands. There's Christine right there. So we were at the Beaver Bar last springtime, and we had been trying to get in here for quite some time, but because of the pandemic and everything, some of the vendors that were here couldn't make it. So we jumped into their spot, and luckily enough, the Finlands invited us back again. So I think this is our new home. I hope it is for the next few years at least. For Daytona Bike Week. So if anybody wants to come out, send a shout out. Hopefully by the end of the rally, we'll get tons of viewers watching live here. And you can see some of the bikers just hanging out, having a good time, having a beer. A lot of them don't even know the camera's there, so I just kind of put it up on the corner of our booth. But guys, you are getting a live look right now at the Iron Horse here. It's about 7:15 p.m. and you can see that on a Thursday night it's already it was like this yesterday. The only thing is it cleared out pretty quick yesterday because it started sprinkling a little bit of rain. Not bad, but it was cold and rainy, so I think if it wasn't that cold, the bikers would have hung out. Hey Dale, I'm sure you're going to be at the Buffalo Chip again this year. It's going to be fun. Kid Rock is coming back. ZZ Top will be there, and I think Billy Idol is coming too. Yeah, don't forget, Dale. This is only Thursday, right? So the rally hasn't officially started yet. Tomorrow, the rally is going to officially start. So wait till tomorrow night. You guys are going to see a big difference from tonight till tomorrow night. We're just hoping this weather stays away. The weatherman is trying to throw a monkey wrench in our stuff here. Keep saying it's going to rain. I hope not. Today was a beautiful day. Kind of cooled down at night, but I'll take it. Still great weather. But anyway, anybody watching, if you're new to my channel, please share, like, subscribe. Like I keep repeating myself, but because I see new viewers that are watching. So, but we travel to motorcycle rallies across the U.S. We do Sturgis every year, and Daytona, Panama City Beach. We do a lot of different rallies throughout the year. Bandera Bike Week is coming up. Not 100% sure we're going to be there. I have to talk to the wife, see if we can get in there or not. Yeah, Billy Idol was there last year at the Buffalo Chip, Brett, but I know that Tony Whittier, well, he was supposed to be there until some of the big names started canceling at the Buffalo Chip, but they're trying to all the artists who were there last year, they're trying to bring them in this year with Kid Rock also as well. So they're trying to get Billy Idol back too, because they had him scheduled last year, but then all the big names canceled. So, but we still had fun. We still had a good time there. You know that. We always have a good time. But yeah, guys, anybody new in the channel, just to let you know, me and my wife travel to all the rallies across the U.S. So at one point or another, we've traveled to a majority of them, and especially the big ones. We've been at all the big rallies. So yeah, but you're looking at our live camera right now here at the Iron Horse, just to let you guys know. Ormond Beach, if you haven't been here before, that is one right there where you could see those big trucks coming right there. All right, that's one, and it gets slammed, it gets packed over here too. Destination Daytona down the road a few miles. You also got Beaver Bar right down the road, Broken Spoke down the road on one, the Hog Pin right across the street. The Boot Hill has a second location over here too. So if you guys are looking for different things to do here in Daytona, when you're leaving Main Street, taking A1A, come over here to 1. And there's a lot of entertainment out here, a lot of live bands starting tomorrow. So if you guys are looking for different places to go to and to attend, and you want to see what's out there, come take a ride down 1, and it's endless bars all the way down here, like different biker areas that you could go to. I'd recommend, of course, Iron Horse, of course, because we're here. Across the street, the Hog Pin, you got the Boot Hill, you got the Beaver Bar, and you keep going, and then you run into the Broken Spoke too as well. There's a few other little ones down there. I'll have to find out the names because I don't want to discriminate, but in the general area, that's where we're at. And start off with the Iron Horse. You guys are gonna have a great time over here if you get out here. Iron Horse is always fun, packed. It's a huge biker venue, and it's a must stop. Anybody first timers coming out to Daytona, it is a must stop at the world famous Iron Horse Saloon here in Daytona Beach. It's actually in Ormond Beach, which is the county right next to it, but everybody says it's part of Daytona Beach Bike Week. It's part of the the entertainment. So we're actually in Ormond Beach, just right down the road from Daytona Beach. So yeah. So Brett, I think we're gonna be at the One Eye Jacks. I don't think we're gonna have that other place off of I think it was Second, right behind Mr. Al's 2. I don't think we're gonna do that one. We're gonna do the One Eye Jacks and the Buffalo Chip. I think we're just gonna have 2. We don't have all the help that we used to have anymore, so it's just me and the wife, and probably one of her friends will come with us too. So we'll do we'll be at One Eye Jacks and also Buffalo Chip. We always go to the Buffalo Chip. So once again, guys, you guys are getting a live look at the Iron Horse on a Thursday night. This is something new that I'm doing on my channel. I usually just do vlogs, but now I'm starting to do a little bit of the podcast to show you guys live when we go to these rallies. I want to show you what we see at these venues, right? And of course, if I was downtown, I would have a live cam downtown too. We have tons of vendors that are down there. Vendor spacing is limited and very expensive down there too as well. At one point I wanted to be down there, but this is a fun place. And I'll tell you guys one thing though, as a vendor, some of the rallies that we come to, people are like, wow, you're lucky, you get to go to all these different rallies. You get to go to Sturgis every year, Daytona every year, Panama City Beach every year, right? And I tell them, well, sometimes it's not all that easy, because me and my wife are working, right? But we have downsized a lot in our merchandise, right? So we don't always have fun at these rallies, but now we're going to downsize some of our rallies, downsize our booth, so that we can enjoy a lot of these rallies too as well. That's why, Brett, when you're asking me about different spots and different locations, 2. One in the day, one in the evening. That's all we want to do. Simple life. So that's kind of what we want to do, so that we can enjoy these rallies. Some of these rallies is hard work, but for us, we want to enjoy. Now we want to start having fun and enjoying when we go out to these rallies. We don't want to work so hard. We've been doing that for years already. So if you guys look, the bikes are still rolling in. They're still coming in on a Thursday night. The bike rally hasn't even started. Daytona has not even started. Tomorrow is the first day of Daytona Beach. But make sure you guys, if you're gonna come by Iron Horse, come by and send a shout out and say hi to us. So I'll probably try to stay on for an hour here. Yeah, One Eye Jacks is definitely a hot place in Sturgis. It's always hopping there too. So and if you're not familiar with One Eye Jacks, go upstairs. That's the adult babysitters over there for the bikers. Go upstairs on the 2nd floor to One Eye Jacks, and you guys will know what I mean. So, fun place to hang out. So, for all the ladies out there, make sure you come by and you come to Marie's Famous Headbands. When you come to the Iron Horse, we're on the right side. When you're driving in, you'll see the big sign on the right next to the Rumble, which is our neighbor, Rumble LED lights. The guy's been doing it for years, and he's built a name for himself. He's always here, has excellent LED lights. So if you guys want to trick out your bikes, come over here and check out Rumble LED lights. Rumble LED lights, they'll hook you up right here next door. So I'll try to do some videos for them too as well, when I do some of my vlogs too. So, but these bikes are coming and going like non-stop. A few of them leave, a few of them get here, a few of them leave, and they keep coming in. It's a great pit stop, guys. So if you guys had any doubts if 2021 was going to have these rallies, this will kind of curb your doubts, because these bikers are here, and it's not even started yet, man. It's going to be packed. This is going to be crazy busy here. And I don't know if I can do some live podcasts on here or not in the next few days, but it depends how busy we are too. If not, I'll see if I can let my camera roll for a while, just so you guys can see how busy it is and see all the action and excitement that you guys are missing down here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, so Brent, one of my wife's friends is going to go with us to. We'll have one person, at least one other person with us, to help us out, because when we go back to the chip, someone has to stay at One Eye Jack. So we'll have somebody else with us. Got to take a phone call real quick. Hold on 1 minute. Alright guys, once again, this is my channel, Mexi Phil. I just started doing a podcast at my bike rallies. I wish I would have started this years ago, but it's fun just getting out here, and I'd like a lot of people that can't come to Daytona. There's so many of my friends and family that I meet everywhere, and they're like, wow, you go every year, you go to Sturgis. So I thought I'd start showing people actually live feeds of what I see, so you guys can know what's going on down here too as well. And I'm going to try to bring you that more often when we are at the bike rallies, though, so that you guys can see where we're at and you guys can see what we see. I'm trying to bring you live feeds of different venues where we're at. That's what I'm doing now. And so right here, Brett, at the corner of my booth, I have the camera mounted right at the corner, right on the top of my my booth. So I should do that at the Buffalo Chip too when I'm there. The only problem is the internet. Oh my God, the internet. So you have thousands of people there in one area, and it's hard to do it there. But I will give it a shot, so people can see how packed it gets there. Yeah, but if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. And Reno, I have been plugged into the biker circuit for years as a vendor, and we know a lot of promoters, vendors, shop owners, and we've met a lot of friends throughout the years of doing this, and I've never really shared that with anybody, but now I think is a great time to share all my experiences and our travels at the bike rallies too as well, of course. And I can't quit saying thank you to the Pinlands for letting us set up here at the Iron Horse. They gave us the opportunity to get in here and set up here at the Iron Horse, and hopefully we are part of the Iron Horse family now. So, and we've met, like I told you, so many friends. Steve and Melissa Pinland, great people, own the Iron Horse, own the Broken Spoke. They got places in Sturgis here, they got Laconia, they got Galveston, Lone Star Valley. All my Texas friends and family that are from Texas, the owners of the Iron Horse actually own Galveston, actually own the the Lone Star Rally there also as well, and it's an awesome rally too. Yeah, our booth is here. Marie's Famous Headbands right here. We have Rumble LED lights, and these guys have been here forever. I'd say maybe 17 years at least, 16, 17 years they've been here. We're right next to them. There used to be another lady, they told me here, that sold leather. Well, I think that she's not doing the rallies anymore. The thing last year, I don't think it had anything to do with the pandemic. I think she just, got out of it or whatever. I can't remember her name, but anyway, we took over this spot, and we're just happy to be here because all these other rallies that have gone down, this is a really good spot to be at, and and I'm happy that the bikers that are here right now. I mean, I know you see a few empty spaces, but don't forget the bike rally hasn't even started yet. So the bikers that are here early. So all the bikers are going to show up tomorrow. The ones that are going to be here for the duration, tomorrow they're going to be here. So we know tons of vendor friends and shops, especially over on Main Street, right? One sexy
Hello.
biker chick is Anessa. We've been dealing with her for years. And let me see, we got Bikers Pride, that's Lewis, down there as well too. Really great guy. Sells a lot of apparel, t-shirts and stuff down there. So if you guys get down there, go check out Lewis with Bikers Pride, and he'll hook you up with all kinds of shirts. So if you go down there, just tell him that Eli and Marie sent you, and he'll give you a good deal. Lewis is a great guy, and Bikers Pride. So, but I can't discriminate. I got to tell you different people down there too as well. So I don't want to tell you to go to one place and not to the other. Lewis is a great guy. We love him. He's become a really close friend to us. There's a few other ones down there too. There's America's Bikers, which is Roger. He's down closer to A1A. Roger is America's Bikers, right? Roger's a really great guy too. He's been a friend of ours for years. So you guys want to look for your Daytona Beach memorabilia, Bikers Pride has it as well too. And another another vendor friend of ours is Raymond and Rita with the Bikers Den. Raymond and Rita have been friends of ours for years too as well. So we know a lot of these vendors that are down there on Main Street that we've made friends with over the years. And like I said, we just haven't put that information out or anything. But these vendors have become really good close friends of ours. Some of them sell the same stuff, like t-shirts, and they're kind of competition with each other. I think it is a fairly friendly competition. I mean, everybody's trying to make money right now, and I hope they all do. But I mean, I know they all want to make money, and they get really competitive. So, but they're all great friends of ours, all of them. And I have no, how can I say, beef with any of them. I know that they're real competitive, and they all buy shirts from us. Ours are better. But you know what? I hope that they all make money in the end. Everybody needs to make money right now just because of the pandemic and what's happened here. So what you're hearing right now is a Boss Hawk. That is a V8 engine on that damn bike right now. That thing, you can hear it coming down the road rumbling. Listen. V8 engine on that bike. I have to hold everything so it doesn't fall off. You know what, Dale? We were at the Crossroads for a few years. I think it was 2 years, right? And there really wasn't a lot of entertainment there when we went, so we didn't do that great there as far as sales do. But we kept the one on the inside, so we made most of our sales there. But now, the last few years, what has happened is entertainment in the daytime has shifted from the amphitheater out to the Crossroads. So Tony and Woody have built up the Crossroads as far as entertainment goes. And now the amphitheater has gone, during the daytime, we still do good in the evening, but during the daytime, our sales have gone down and the Crossroads have gone up. And I wish that I would have got in at the right time, but I didn't. But that's okay. Like I said, we can only handle so much, especially with me and my wife, because 2021 is going to be a year of downsizing for us a lot, though. I'm going to concentrate a lot on my videos, my podcast, my YouTube. Thank you can still hear that bike. It's driving down the road, and you can still hear that Boss Haas with that V8 engine. So, but yeah, I mean, I wish we would have got in the Crossroads. You know, the past 2 years, it was really great. But now with you know, with us being at the One Eye Jacks, we don't need it. It's too much for us, and we're not these huge vendors that have like 100 different locations everywhere. It's just me and the wife and a friend, and we try to do at least 2 booths if we can in Sturgis. So yeah, you remember Dale before in the Crossroads, they didn't have no entertainment there in Sturgis. It was pretty empty. They had one band or something, and that was it, and it was quiet. They didn't have no bikes. Venture out and meet us at some of these rallies that we go to. And like I said, we are, as far as a vendor standpoint, we're scaling back on some of the smaller rallies, and we're going to try to do more of the bigger rallies as well, with a few exceptions of a few, but is what we're going to try to do.
First week of March.
So you can see that some of the bikers keep coming in and out. See a few more bikers. I think they're getting ready to leave here. But as you can see, guys, this is still. I'm still happy. This is a Thursday night, and there's tons of bikes already here. For the day before the rally starts, to have this many bikers right now is actually pretty good. Tomorrow we are going to be jamming. We pray that this weather is good to us because we all need it. All our small vendors need it. The pandemic has done a number on tons of us this past year. And if anybody needs it, it's going to be all these small vendors. And I keep telling you guys, please go out and support all these small businesses out there. All these vendors that you see at all these tents and everything, they have took a hammering, like other businesses as well. But can you imagine that this pandemic would have came in and closed off a lot of businesses, especially these ones that rely on these venues, on these bike rallies, and whether it's Sturgis or Daytona or Myrtle Beach, Panama City Beach, Leesburg, Arizona Bike Week, Laughlin River Run. All these vendors that do this for a living, they were kind of put out in the cold. I mean, that was it. Shut down. I mean, there's tons of vendors that I know that can't make it, and a few of them that I know. Rodney, another friend of ours from Arizona, he couldn't make it. He's got a regular job now, and it was hard for him to give it up, but he's going to try to get back into it too. So yeah, I saw that at the Crossroads that got a lot of entertainment now every day. They didn't when we were there. Alright, so now you have the swapping out of the bikes. You got some leaving, some coming. These guys had some fun. Now they're ready to get down the road and see what's going on. So everything is open. It's open. I'm telling you. I don't know downtown. I haven't checked about the restrictions. I mean, if you're just walking up and down Main Street. So, you guys hear that? That's called Bike Week 2021 80th anniversary. On the Thursday night before the rally even starts. Yeah, you know what, Dale? There's not a campground per se here in Daytona that is equivalent to the Buffalo Chip, because not to bash any of the venues out here in Daytona. There's a lot of them that bring good names, right? I know Jackal's going to be over at Destination Daytona. I don't remember what day, but I know that they're advertising them. And I think Michael Ballard does something with them over there too, from the Full Throttle Saloon. I believe he does something down there. So,
How are you?
But if you hear people talking in the background, that's my wife here selling at Marie's Famous Headband. So, but yeah, that'd be awesome if they had a huge campground like that that had top name artists and stuff like that. But Daytona is more more of a destination place, right? Sturgis is a huge riding rally, right? There's only so many roads you can ride here in Daytona. Sturgis, you got hundreds of miles that you can ride in Sturgis, and not a lot of hotels, right? And they're all overpriced once you get there. That's why you have these big campgrounds over there in in Sturgis and the Buffalo Chip and all these other campgrounds, because there's not a lot of hotels, and the hotels that are there are like $300 a night once you get there. So a lot of Airbnbs and stuff. So and if anybody's looking for a place, and I just want to put this out there, Inessa with One Sexy Biker Chick, and she's on Facebook. One word, One Sexy Biker Chick. So she has this a housing complex or some sort, and she's got plenty of rooms this year. So if you guys, anybody interested to go to Daytona, contact Inessa. Just look her up on Facebook, One Sexy Biker Chick. She's got a few rooms for rent there. So if you guys are interested for that one, contact Inessa with One Sexy Biker Chick. Everybody does Airbnb and everything like that. So she's looking to rent out those homes that she has there. So anybody looking for a place, go check her out. So big name artists are going to be there in the Buffalo Chip, of course, but not here. But don't get me wrong, they got some badass cover bands out here. The guy, the Cowboy, the Kid Rock cover band, he's pretty damn good. He's really good. You guys got to come check him out here at the Iron Horse. They've had the Hairball, the other, which of course Queen is not. Of course they haven't been together for years. But they have Hairball, which is a cover band for Queen, and they do a really good job over there down at the Broken Spoke. So if you guys get a chance, go check them out too as well. So you can see behind me some of my wife's little head wraps, and just to let you know, her and her mom and dad actually make these, and throughout the year they make them, and it takes time. It's she doesn't buy these and resell them. No, they make them all, cut so crisp and everything. So if you guys get a chance, any of the ladies or even guys, if you want to take something back home, if your old lady wasn't, or your young lady, guys, wasn't able to make it, come out here and pick her up a nice head wrap from Marie's Famous Headbands. And if you tell her that you saw it on our YouTube page, she'll give you 10% off too as well, okay? And there's a lot of little gifts that she's giving out too as well. So if you guys tell her you saw us live on YouTube at Marie's Famous Headbands, my wife is going to hook you up, okay? And she always works with, especially repeat customers and stuff, everybody that comes back. She gives out like a lot of little goodies and stuff too. So if you guys get a chance, come over here and see us live here at the Iron Horse.
Yeah, we put the clip because of the wind and rain, so yeah.
They're buying together.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it together.
You need a bag?
No.
Okay.
So you guys can see, if you haven't been here before, I just want to let you know that's Interstate 1 right there next to us, or Highway 1, whatever they call that one right there. So that's 1, and you're going to see tomorrow that it's just going to be slow moving traffic, and you're going to have tons and tons of bikes, cars on that road, and you're going to see a line of bikes just waiting to get in here. So if you guys are down here in Daytona, please ride safe, drive careful, because one way to sum it up is too much concrete, too much metal, not enough concrete is the right way to say it. So yeah, not enough concrete and too much metal. So you guys, when you're riding down here, please be careful, be a defensive driver, because there are tons of cars on the road, bikes on the road, everything. I just have a feeling there's going to be hundreds of thousands of bikes here this weekend. everybody's just tired of the the quarantine and the lockdowns and all that. So when you guys come down here, just ride safe and be careful. Have you ever been to Wild Harry's in the afternoon? And he saw a cowboy. Yeah. So we were there a few days ago, and it was still slow, but it was open. Dirty. You're probably talking about Dirty Harry's downtown on Main Street, but yeah, yeah, we go there sometimes. And but now that we have this venue here selling, it's going to be hard for us to get away because this is a late venue. So, but I'll get as much footage as I can, and maybe I can. It's going to be hard, but maybe I can during the week I can break away from this and go do some video down on Main Street as well too. But it is. This is from Biketoberfest. This is the difference between night and day. Oh my God! Biketoberfest was actually the city of Daytona canceled Biketoberfest. It ain't happening, right? But some bikes came out, some bikes showed up, but not even a fraction of what was here, because all the bikers heard everything on social media, on the internet, and everything was closed. It was done, right? But a lot of locals showed up here. Yeah, there was a lot of locals that showed up here. And they were thankful for us for even being here because they didn't think anybody would be here. But and same with us, we didn't think anybody would be here. I mean, don't get me wrong, we made some money, but it wasn't it wasn't anything to write home about. So, but anyway, looks like one of our lights went out. Oh, I know what you did. You changed the color. Yeah. Okay. So. If you guys are watching and you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and I will try to bring you as much info and footage of what I see here. Okay, so you guys are having a live look here at the Iron Horse right now, and like I keep saying, this is nothing, not yet. You guys have not seen nothing yet. You have not been here yet? Then you guys you'll see tomorrow. Yeah, everything was closed down on Main Street except for brick and mortar. They were allowing brick and mortar to open during Biketoberfest. But the thing with that also, they put restrictions on how many people can be in your store. So a lot of the vendors didn't do that great. Even if they had brick and mortar, they still didn't do that great. Because social media, all they talked about was it being canceled, and that was it. So, and anybody wondering about any Floridians watching. Anybody that's from Florida, I just want to let you guys know that Leesburg, Florida. Leesburg has another pretty cool rally. It's a weekend rally. They get at least 100,000 bikes there. Well, that was postponed again for the second year, and it's in April every year. But I will tell you this: Gator Harley Davidson is still going on. They're going to have some bands there, vendors there. You're going to have entertainment, bike shows, everything there. So if you guys are still interested in Leesburg, don't forget about Gator Harley Davidson. Gator Harley Davidson is going to be having their venue and their parking lot still going on. So if you guys get a chance, go check out Gator Harley Davidson there, okay? And that's going to be there in Leesburg Bike Fest. Okay? All right. Give me 1 minute, guys. Hold on 1 second.
We went in Iraq and Afghanistan. We had 7 ships, and the boom operator was talking to the ship in front of us, and they go, Terry. So they call me on the radio. Hey Terry, you know? I go, oh yeah. I mean, we're still just sitting together. She goes, oh, and she just missed me by 1 plane. They were air, the plane in front of me.
Take a picture.
I said I want one.
But they were turning around. See, we were heading to the desert.
I don't miss that. I don't miss that at all. Yeah.
You ready?
No.
I'm ready.
So where are you guys from now? You live here?
I live here in Daytona Beach.
Okay, nice. Okay.
He lives in Washington State. The other 3 live in Washington State. So. And I got 2 friends coming in tomorrow from Washington State. It says I collect bikes, so I got 7 bikes. So my son-in-law is coming from Colorado. He's might be here at 1 in the morning, but I told him, I said, hey, he's all in a bike and things, but I said, don't push it, because we're going to be at bed at 1 o'clock, so take a nap, show up
Take
at
your
6
time.
or whatever,
That's
don't
right.
push it.
Yeah, take your time.
And he came from Lamar, Colorado, so
Okay. We know Lamar. Yeah.
out
We
in
know
the middle of nowhere.
exactly that.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, we did what was that one called? The one we did in Greeley? The Stampede, the Greeley Stampede. Yeah. So we did a show out there a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
So we know Lamar. It wasn't that far from there, but yeah, nothing's out there.
Yeah, 4 hours from my daughter flies to United. So.
I took my wife to Washington for the first time in 2019, and she loved it. Because, I mean, the scenery, the view, and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's nice.
It's nice
Yeah.
during the summer.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in the wintertime.
The weather is real mild.
Yeah.
It's not bad up there in Washington.
Well, yeah, I was telling him I have family in
Doesn't
Whidbey.
matter.
Whidbey
Yeah,
Island?
Whidbey Island. My uncle
Yeah.
retired Navy, and he's still out there. So him and my aunt are still out there. So. Yeah.
But down here it's a lot nicer during the winter
Yeah.
than it is
Yeah.
in Washington, but Washington's not that.
Well, sir, it was nice talking to you.
I
I'll
want
talk
to
to you
take her.
tomorrow. next
Yeah, it was
week.
nice meeting you too. I want to take her to. I took her to Leavenworth, but I want to take her during the Christmas time.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It is beautiful over there. You guys take care. All right, guys. Sorry, got talking to some vets. Me myself being a vet, I cannot compare to this guy. This guy is. He lives here in Daytona Beach, but he came from Washington State. This guy was in 3 branches. I had to get up and shake his hand. I was talking to him. So he was actually in the Air Force, Marines, and the Army. That's amazing. So hats off to him. And I had to get up and shake his hand and talk to him for a little bit because that's the first person that I've met that has actually been in all 3 branches. And I'm sure there's others out there too as well. But that'd be more amazing. Now I have to one up him and do somebody. I got to meet somebody that has been in all 4 branches. But man, 3 branches. I did 1. I was just like, whatever, So I couldn't do all 3 branches. So, but so anyway, we're still here live here, and sorry I didn't get to keep talking. I lost some of my viewers here, but I mean, this guy's a veteran too as well. I have to, shake his hand, especially in 3 branches as well. But you are getting a live look here in Daytona, well, actually in Ormond Beach for Daytona Beach Bike Week 2021 at the Iron Horse Saloon, guys. This is live, okay? And if you guys are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And as I explained earlier, and I'll do it again, a lot of our
I know, it's like we're not ready with this.
all right, so I'm just reading some of my comments too as well. Leroy Smith, Joe Monroe, super cool dude. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Man, we try to show everybody what we see. That's the only thing that I want to try to bring that to you guys. So if you can't make it here, at least you know what's going on here. And this guy with the 3 branches, man, that made my day. I'll tell you what, I'm a vet, but I told him I had to shake his hand. Marines, Army, and Air Force. Wow, that's amazing. So if I see him again, I'm going to get his name, and that's just amazing. So, but anyway, yeah, we go to these bike rallies as a vendor, and please like, share, and subscribe my channel as well too. And I thought I'd start doing podcasts live from them, if possible, if I can do it. I'd like to do live podcasts here at some of these bike rallies. And you can see they're coming in, and the bike rally hasn't even started yet. So Dale, you're saying that the free breakfast start of the day at the Harley dealer. I don't know if they're still having that. I know that they were, but I don't know if they still are. I'll have to ask. I know a few vendors that are there, so I'm going to have to ask them. But you can see still, I mean, bikes are still coming in on a rally that hasn't even started. So this is amazing because, the whole year 2020 being shut down, all these venues, even in my city in Corpus, all the venues were canceled. Didn't matter if it was a bike rally or not. We had the Jazz Festival, we have flying festivals that go on in Corpus, all kinds of food festivals there, and everything was canceled. Yeah, Joe, I hope it is. I'm telling you right now, I have a good feeling about this. We had a hard time finding a place to park our RV. Luckily, Bill with the Hog Pin took us in. I want to send a shout out to him and say thank you. So if you guys get a chance, go over to the Hog Pin. They got a live bands there too as well. Nice bar, vendors there as well. Go out there, check it out too as well. But yeah, it's packed. I'm going to tell you right now, all the hotels are packed. The ones that aren't sold out, you're going to pay about $300 a night and probably have to drive like 20 miles out of the way. So I think it's going to be amazing. And I'm just glad to see all this action going on after this pandemic tore through our country last year and shut everybody down, put small businesses out, right? And just talking to other small businesses that are out there, the small businesses, they don't get the financial support. These PPP loans and stuff like that, they're made for corporate companies. Small businesses like that, we might get 2,000 or 3,000, maybe 5, but that doesn't even make a dent of what we need to make to survive for the year, right? I mean, $5,000 for a PPE loan, maybe $1,950 that would work out for us, but right now, no. So all these big corporate companies are getting bailouts, but not the small vendors. So this pandemic put a hurt into all these small vendors. So if you guys are coming out here, or even if you can't make it out here and you go to a rally near you, please support all the small businesses, all the small vendors, because right now this pandemic has put a hurting on a lot of them. So if you guys get a chance, it doesn't matter if it's $1, $5 item or whatever. I mean, go out and buy yourself and most of the vendors are going to bring you a quality product too as well. So go out there and support them as well too. Yeah, so this year just by seeing everything packed and the great response and show that we're having right now, you can see live here that I feel it's gonna be packed. I'm sure Main Street is good. I'm gonna have to go down there and see Main Street as well too later, but I'm sure it's gonna be packed too as well. For now, this is where we're gonna be, and I hope it doesn't get 45 degrees over here, Dale, but it's a little cool tonight, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'd say maybe high 50s right now, if I had to guess. Let me see.
Nice looking jewelry stuff. I ain't seen none of them that's gonna fit me right. How much are them things?
64. I said high 50. 64. Okay.
More narrow than
So 64 right now. Anybody in the north, I'm sure they're happy with 64 degrees right now. That's nothing. Man, in Texas we had this cold snap, this freak cold snap that hit Texas and shut most of our state down. They had a 100-car pile up in the DFW area, in the Fort Worth area. The cold weather hit this country hard. You had the pandemic, and then you had this freak storm come through Texas as well too. So I'm just happy that we were able to be here and able to make it here too.
So all the stretchy ones are fat ones though, they're not skinny.
Yeah, so it's not really bad. You'll need a light jacket or something, when you're riding. But hey, there's a lot of leather vendors out here that'll be happy to sell you some nice leather, jackets too as well, and you'll be just fine. But yeah, 64 degrees here in Norman Beach. 64 degrees right now here in Norman Beach. So Yeah, but you're seeing live here these people coming and going, bikers coming and going, and
It's gonna be good.
you know,
It's gonna be a good.
it's amazing that after 2020, who would have ever thought that would have happened? Everybody thought like, you know, man, the end of the world, whatever, you know. But here we are in 2021, bikers coming out, having a great time, having a drink. And it hasn't even started, guys. And we'll be, I know for sure our next rally is going to be at Thunder Beach Productions with Joe and Karen Biggs out there. They always do great out there. And we'll be at Frank Brown Park out there.
Hey, but we've known each other like 20 years. How y'all doing? All right.
You know, if it gets too cold over here, I'd say take a few shots of some Fireball or something. Get a Jack and Coke, get some tequila, that'll heat things up too. So there's lots of ways to stay warm. But it ain't nothing, that ain't nothing. I'd rather be here than somewhere upper state New York or Maine or Minnesota. My God, I can only imagine. So, you know, 64, even if it's 50, I mean, we're Southerners and we're spoiled with, you know, we're like, oh my God, it's only 64. You know, we're used to at least mid-70s around this time of the year. So, but you see all these bikers here just having a good time, enjoying life. Glad to see them all out here having a good time, just smiling. You can see them just having a good time. I mean, everybody's tired of being stuck in the house, guys. You know, and I'm torn on everything too, because it's like, okay, stay home. You know, you're gonna get sick, you're gonna get the virus, wear a mask, don't go out, don't do this, don't do that, right? So our government is telling us everything that we can't do, and to me that doesn't sound like our government. It doesn't sound like we're in a communist regime or country or something. But whether it was to protect us or anything, look, we've been educated already on this virus, so to each their own, man. I'm telling you, just if you're worried about it, stay home. If you want to come out, social distance, wear a mask. If you feel that's the way you have to go, then do it. I mean, and that's why we have the freedom of choice to do that. I think as adults, we've all been educated, guys. We have been educated on this. So you guys feel that these big events are going to spread the virus more, you know, don't, like I said, don't attend, don't go out, but right now I feel like we have to do this. I mean, because if not, we're all going to be under. I mean, all these small businesses, they'll be out. And I'm sorry, but the government is not going to give us enough money to survive. And we can't rely on that. We're workers, and that's what we do here. So, but with that said, guys, I'm trying not to be too political or anything. I want to keep everything positive, and just take caution, whichever way means. Just ride safe. That's all I recommend, guys. Just ride safe. And we're all educated adults. Just whatever you feel that you're going to be responsible with and safe at the same time. So. No problem, Joe. We're going to see you soon. I'm sure we'll see you soon at some rally. If you don't make it here, we'll see you soon. Yeah, I mean, Dale, look what happened in Sturgis, right? They said, oh my God, it's gonna be a super spreader, and they try to put something out there that millions of people got it because of Sturgis. But hey, we're here today. All our vendor friends and everything that we heard of, everything bad about it is so about the virus and everything. So yes, I've had some friends or people that I have known that have passed from the virus, right? They did have medical problems previously, so, but it's not a joke. It isn't. I mean, I know it's out there. It's another strain of the flu, is what I believe. But I feel like, like I said, we're educated, so we have to take certain precautions for it too. So, guys, give me 1 second, real quick. Hold on 1 second. So, you guys want to have a great time, get out here. See, Dale, yeah, the virus was a lot better in August too, yeah. Hey man, the vaccine's out, right? Johnson & Johnson just released theirs, and you know, there's, you know, we still gotta live, man. We still gotta live. We can't live. We're not gophers, and we're not, you know, moles. We can't live in the ground. You know, this is who we are, and this is where we grew up. This is where we live. It's called the United States of America and land of the free, guys. So we got to get out. We got to enjoy. We got to have a good time. Wow. Okay. So Stephanie, 25 degrees in northern Ohio. So Stephanie, we used to do the bike rally there, and what's it called? Mad River Harley Davidson. We would set up there too every year as well. And then this virus happened, and a few other things happened with the rally too. So we used to set up there, and where is it at? I'm trying to remember the name of that. It's off the tip of my tongue. Where's the Ohio Bike Week? What's the name of the little town that it's in? Sandusky, Ohio. That's right. So we were over at Sandusky at Mad River Harley Davidson. I think Brad is going to do that this year too. I love that area though. It's really cool. They got some freak storms out there sometimes that come off the lake. But you guys ride safe. Oh, you're going to trailer, right? But drive safe too. Be careful. Coming down here. We're here, and we're going to be here. Hopefully, if you guys are leaving Friday, we'll be here at the Iron Horse. Come by and see us. Drive safe and take your time, because Daytona Beach and Ormond Beach is not going nowhere, and the weather is just going to get better. So you guys take your time coming down from Ohio too as well. And look what you got. Look what you have. Look what you're looking at. Okay, so what you're seeing live right now is what you have to look forward to. This is what's going on right now, and it's only going to get better this weekend and throughout the week. Yeah, 11 degrees. Daniel, yeah. Hey, you know, I was stationed in Loring Air Force Base in Maine before, and it got super cold over there, like negative 20, 30, you know, whatever it was. I don't even remember. Wind chill of like negative 50 one time, and it was right on the border of Canada. So, yeah, this is nothing. We sound like spoiled brats. We're like, man, it's cold. It's 64. No, this is nothing. Those northerners will probably be down here in shorts right now having a good time. Look what you guys have to look forward to. Yeah, and that's the thing, Dale. There's a lot of people that I see them coming down in trailers, and I get it, right? Some people will be like, pussy, you know. But
Have you always had to carry on?
it's dangerous. It is. It's dangerous because you have snow and ice on the road on a two-wheeler. So, yeah, it's very dangerous. But, I mean, there's plenty of riding. Once you get down here, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, Lincoln. Hey, we were trying to get there to Lincoln. There is a ABATE show in Lincoln that we were trying to do, but I know that they canceled it this year. It's an ABATE show, and the ABATE bike rally there in Lincoln, Nebraska. So maybe we can get to it next year. I'll see. I'm going to try hard, Daniel, to get there. It's a ABATE rally. We do some events and venues with ABATE, and they're great people. We love all the people from ABATE. You know, they're great people, and they love us when we go out to their events and venues. And we support the ABATE 100% too. Even down here in Florida, over in the Pensacola area, Alabama area, I've met a lot of ABATE people down there too as well. So a great group of people, great group of bikers too. So yeah, but hopefully we can get to Lincoln, Nebraska here in the years to come. Do the bike show out there. I hear it's really fun. I don't know if you've ever been to it, Daniel, but it's there in Lincoln, Nebraska. All right, Daniel. So you just had surgery, so yeah. Hey, well, you know, I don't know. Maybe you can make it to Panama City Beach. That's at the end of April, beginning of May, and that's a great show too. I don't know if you've ever been to Panama City Beach, but And from Bama, man, oh my God, there's tons of people from Bama that come down. Roll Tide, roll. That's all I got to say. Well, hopefully you're not from Auburn. So. But I hope you get better. I hope you recoup from your surgery, Daniel. Yeah. Well, I used to have family that lived in Omaha, Nebraska, too. And all I saw there was cornfields driving up there. That's all I saw, just corn everywhere. So Dell's only a few hours from Lincoln, northwest Missouri. Yep. Yep. Not that far at all, too. Some of my friends call it Missouri Misery. That's another name they give it. Hey, I saw a Missouri bike here. I think they live Danny grew up in GA. Hey, well, you get, like I said, if you feel better by the end of April, come visit us at Panama City Beach. That's another great venue to go to. And actually, a lot of the condos and the hotels and stuff there, they're pretty fair. If you book in advance, they're pretty fair. And it's a beautiful area. They call it the Emerald Coast. That's one of my favorite rallies, though. I love it. If you guys get a chance, try to head out to Panama City Beach. Thunder Beach Productions. That's Joe and Karen Biggs and Chris there, too. Well, that's good. Just make sure you take care of your. I mean, health is more important. I know that. So you don't want to, stress your body out too either as well. So yeah, make sure you take care of yourself. We were planning to go to Kansas around Labor Day. Yes, we're planning a trip, and I'm not going to say anything yet because we don't know if it's going to happen yet because of the pandemic. Overseas trip. So we'll let you know, Dale, if we're able to make it. But yeah, we're just hoping this pandemic goes away, and hopefully with these states opening up and everything, I think if the U.S. leads, other countries will follow by suit. And if we start getting back to business and getting things back to normal, I mean, we're in the 21st century. We should have top-notch doctors and medication. I would have thought that this would have been, a blink of an eye and a drop in the hat for us in the 21st century. But unfortunately, it shut the country down, and it is what it is. And I hope that we can just recoup and get back to business, and to our lives, our livelihood. So that's what I hope we can do. Polished the trailer yesterday with 45 degrees. Wow, colder today. So nice. Well, like I said, Stephanie, just drive safe. Better late than never. Even if you got here, if you take your time, take it easy. I don't know. I haven't checked the weather coming down from there, but I'm not sure what part of Ohio. You said Northern Ohio. We got some other friends that are from LaGrange, Ohio, and they have a sunglass booth at the Cackleberry. That's John. They're from LaGrange, Ohio. I don't know what part you're in, but if you get a chance, go see your fellow state mates there from Ohio, your fellow Ohioans that are going to be at the Cackleberry and at the Beaver Bar, and they sell awesome sunglasses too. You guys looking for some shades? They have them for every budget. They got as low as $10, and 20, 60, 80, 100. They're good for every budget. So go see John and Sherry with Imperium Sunglasses at the Beaver Bar or Cackleberry. If you guys get a chance, go see them out there, Stephanie. Great people from Ohio. If you're anything like them, they're awesome people. So go out and support your fellow Ohioans too at the Beaver Bar and the Cackleberry when you come out here. Hear those bikes, man. They're coming and going. So Daniel, when I was after I got out of active duty in the Air Force, I used to have to drive up to Montgomery all the time from Texas until I cross-trained into another career, and then I was able to stay in Texas. So when I got out of the active duty and went into the reserve, so at Maxwell Air Force Base. So yeah, thanks for subbing over here on my channel. I usually do a lot of vlogs, but I'm trying to do some more podcasts too as well. It's these venues live, and just to show you guys the action, what's going on out here right now. So I can see some of the bikes clearing now. What time is it right now? It's gonna be 8 p.m. over here. Probably some people are gonna go out and get dinner and stuff like that too. That's why some of these bikes are clearing out early today. And tomorrow's a different story though. So, Navy, well, hats off to you too, Daniel. Fellow vet there, right there, man. We appreciate that too. The 3 miles from Maxwell, yeah. And I had to drive from Texas to Maxwell every month until I was able to cross-train into that other career field. You know, I actually went into, I had to go into personnel over in Kelly Air Force Base in San Antonio, but by the time I did that, I was already like, I think it was like 6 months, and I had to drive back and forth to Montgomery, from Corpus Christi, Texas to Montgomery. So, but my commander was really cool with it and everything, and he was fine. He even told me if I couldn't make it, I'm like, no, I'll be there, sir. So, yeah, that's, I love Montgomery. I haven't been there in years though, but I used to like going there too as well. Well, if you get a chance, Daniel, like I said, Panama City Beach, I love that area too. PCB is nice. Stay in the Panama City Beach side. Not Panama City Beach side is a lot better. Beautiful. I'm telling you, there's all kinds of. You look at Airbnb now before it gets too late, or hotels. Panama City Beach is awesome. Great seafood places too. Great place to go. I love that. I don't want to say anything negative about Daytona Beach, but I actually love it there better than here. So, but we still have a good time here. Nothing bad about Daytona Beach, but we still have a good time here. But PCB is awesome. I'm going to tell you that right now. So you can see some of the bikes now clearing out here, closer to 8 p.m. over here, and I think not all the food vendors are open on the inside of the Iron Horse. So I think a lot of people are going out right now. So that's why. Ohio, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Oh, cool. I'll have to tell Sherry and John about it. So, but they're the ones with the sunglasses. So if you go out there to the Beaver Bar, go see Sherry with the sunglasses. She's got the one with the blue tint. Okay, it's a blue awning on the top. I have to tell her that 2 p.m. on Wednesday. All right, so let me write that or put it in my phone real quick. So it's an all Ohio meat. Okay, let me tell her.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody fucking wanted to go there. Yeah, it was like ridiculous.
So, you know what, Stephanie? We even went to Toledo. We went over there and we were selling at the Harley Davidson out there in Toledo, and I think the owner of Toledo actually owns the one in Mad River too as well. Mad River Harley Davidson in Sandusky. All right, so I'm just texting Sherry real quick. All homie 2 p.m. at the Beaver Bar. Alright, so I'm letting her know. Just.
They opened before we opened, which we here at 10. They were already open, and we at 1, 2, and they're still slinging pizzas. So
Okay. So I just told my friends from Ohio, so.
downstairs again.
Yeah, you know what, Daniel? Actually, I had this. I don't know. It was weird. This was in 2018, and Sturgis. I got really sick. I didn't know what was going on in Sturgis. If somebody told me I had the COVID in 2018, I would believe it because I was like sick as a dog. I went into the VA in Rapid City, and they treated me really well there. But the crazy thing is they told me that I was running a fever of 106. I didn't even know that. I was just like, I felt like I was drunk or something like that. But they sent me over to Fort Meade, right there by Sturgis, right down from the Buffalo Chip. And I'll tell you what, I got top-notch service there. As soon as I got in, they were like, "He's here," right? And so they pulled the wheelchair out for me, put me in it, and took me in. Man, I'll tell you what, they had top-notch service there for me. And I mean, they started pumping me full of antibiotics right away, brought my fever down. They took good care of me. And but they didn't let me out. I was in there for 10 days, and I felt sorry for my wife because she was there at the Buffalo Chip by herself. Actually, she had one of her daughters there. And, and it's hard to set up all this, the grids are heavy, the tents are heavy, and all everything that I had to put in that booth. And I was like, I got to go help her. And the doc said, "You ain't going nowhere. You got to get well first." So, but they took really, really good care of me in Sturgis at Fort Meade Hospital there, too. So it was a great, I wouldn't say great experience. Somebody wants to be stuck in the hospital, but I mean, they took really good care of me there. It was amazing how they took care of me there in 2018 at Fort Meade, though. So, so let me catch up on some of my reading right here real quick. You know what, Dale? We're trying to get overseas, but I don't know how long we're going to be there. And it all depends on the pandemic because some of these countries are still shut down and they're quarantining and stuff like that. So I'll keep you informed. I'll let you know. I don't even know if we're going to be able to make it. We want to go and we're ready to go. We've been trying to go since last year, but it's just hard because all these countries is shut down and they didn't stop letting Americans go there and everything. And because the U.S. had most of the, the COVID happening with us and everything. Like we were just blowing up. Like the U.S. was like boom, and like hey, the whole world's gonna end, whatever, right? So they banned a lot of different countries, banned American citizens from traveling to their country. So, but once we're gonna do it, I'll let you know. But we will be back for Sturgis, though. If we go before Sturgis, we will be back before that. So I ain't missing Sturgis, I guarantee you that. So, all right. So let me see. So Tennessee, all right, yeah. Got Richard out in Tennessee right now, heading out this way tomorrow. So, like I said, guys, I've seen headed this way, and we came in last week. I saw a lot of bikes on the road and trailers on the road, and all coming from up north. I mean, I've seen Wisconsin, Minnesota here. I've seen Illinois plates here, Ohio plates here. So they're coming in from the north. I've seen New York, tons of New York plates here. So you guys just drive careful coming in. I'm just telling you, ride careful, drive careful if you're trailering. There's too much metal, not enough concrete. I keep saying that. So just be safe when you're heading out this way. That's all I recommend. The rally hasn't even started, but it goes on all week, this weekend and the following weekend. And hell, if you want to stay around after that and just have fun and ride too, some of these bars will still be open. So, take your time getting here. Yeah, you know what? The VA took really good care of me too. I think they sent me a $6 bill for some medication when they let me out. Daniel, that's all I got, a $6 bill for medication. I was just like, wow, So yeah, no, they took really good care of me too. So yeah, Cabbage Patch wrestling on Wednesday. Yeah, Cabbage Patch is gonna have the coleslaw wrestling. So if you guys get a chance, coleslaw wrestling at the Cabbage Patch. That's on Wednesday at the Cabbage Patch. It's a crazy venue, but yeah, it's fun. They actually canceled it last year. They canceled it. They didn't have it last year, so it's gonna be interesting this year. So yeah, they're supposed to have it. So give me 1 second. All right, so yeah, Cabbage Patch Wrestling. You can't miss coleslaw wrestling at the Cabbage Patch is what it's called. So.
Make your way to his chest. She's like, I love you, Heather. I love your dog, but I don't have the fucking patience.
Wow. So I got to tell my wife that, Daniel. 2,000. Wow. Canada wants you to pay $2,000 for a 3-day quarantine to stay at a hotel. I'm just gonna hold my comments to myself on that one.
Thank you.
Wow, wow, $2,000. You got to pay to go into Canada. I thought I heard it all. You got to pay $2,000 to go to Canada. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. There's a new sub on there named Daniel. I'm just telling my wife, guys, and he told me that in Canada, you think that it's bad in these other countries. In Canada, you got to pay $2,000 and quarantine for 3 days. You pay $2,000 to stay at a hotel and quarantine for 3 days. Wow. Yeah, actually at the racetrack, we used to vend there at the racetrack years ago, right? And it used to be over on turn 4 at the racetrack. We loved it there, right? We were right next to a friend of ours, Larry Gonzalez with Bug Slide. Back then he used to be Gypsy Souls or something like that, and he used to sell boots all over the place all the time. So we would go there, and they would give us these tickets to stay in the suites during the bike races in there. And what do you call that? What do you call those? The other bikes, the dirt bike racing too. And it was great. It was fun. Yeah. So we used to go over there into the racetrack and stay in the suites too during these shows. They wouldn't skimp. I mean, it was steak and it was wine, whatever you wanted. I mean, I'm not a wine person, sorry, but anyway, yeah, it was fun. It was a great time over at the track. So we've experienced that as well too. We used to do that for years, and we stopped and we started moving around different places that were a little bit more exciting for us. So that was more of a corporate kind of deal with them. So yeah, we wanted to be more along the lines with the bikers and stuff too as well. So. And you have to have the door unlocked too in Canada. Wow. That's hilarious. I never thought I'd hear the day where you got to pay to go to Canada. That is hilarious. Yeah, Florida is wide open. Florida is wide open.
And they're all handmade. You make them.
No outside food or fresh air breaks the day. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. Canada wasn't on my bucket list anyway. I've been there late 80s, early 90s when I was stationed up north in Maine. And it was okay. It was fun. I used to go back and forth over there, but yeah, the day you got to pay to go to Canada. Wow. Thought I heard it all. Well, you know, Canadians can't even come in here right now, so that's pretty sad. So I don't expect to see many Canadians out here. Usually there's tons of Canadians that come in. So we're going to miss them. Nothing bad about Canada or whatever, but we're going to miss all our Canadian friends that come down every year to do, Daytona Beach Bike Week. So. Yeah, you know, Daniel, about the small businesses, and I'm telling you, they're hurting. They're hurting. There's a lot of them a lot of our friends that are crying that, they need to make some money here. So I keep telling people that are watching our channel, make sure you go out and you support all these small vendors, because they have taken a beat financially, and our government only helps these corporate companies. They bail out the corporate companies. They spend millions or billions of dollars on corporate companies. Small businesses, they just give you a piece of the cheese. That's it. Just like a small mouse, right, or something like that, right? And that's it. But there's no way you can survive off of those PPP loans for small businesses. Corporate companies, they're covered and they get millions of dollars, not us. So if you guys get a chance, wherever you go in Daytona Bike Week, please support all these small vendors that you see out there, because there's a lot of them that took a beating, and any of the ones that you see here, they survived some way, somehow. Some of them did live on Facebook. I met a few of them did live. Another friend of ours, Bandanas by Michelle, she's over at Harley Davidson somewhere in Destination. I don't know exactly where, but she did live, and I'll tell you what, we were all worried and nervous and scared when we left Daytona Beach last year, going, oh my God, what's going to happen? Everything's shutting down and everything. So, but it turned out okay, and one thing led to another, and we were blessed with different avenues and being able to survive and stay afloat. So thank God that happened to us, but all these other vendors are hurting. So please come out and support all of them. I don't want to say, well, I don't like this one or this one. No, we all need to make money, whichever way. Anything helps. $5 product, anything you see, and you're gonna get a good product as well. With most of these vendors you would see out here, so.
And then you can do it for 1 month. So let's say you want to do it, and it's like $6.90, like Disney Plus is $6.99, right?
Yeah, you know, I've seen some of these motorcycle accidents though at the speedway on the race, and it's amazing. Some of them just they have those plates on the back and their knees and their elbows and their shoulders. They have plates and they just slide on the ground and they get up and walk away like nothing. They're going like 200 miles an hour and they slide on the ground and they get up and walk away like nothing. I'm like, damn, it's amazing. So.
You can just set it up to select subscribe. How do you want to pay? Instead of doing credit card, go to Google Play Now. Just click, and then that's what it's
Joe Monroe Station in Maine. Yeehaw, yeah. Well, I was up there, Boring Loring. That's what it was called. I think it's like a DFAS now. They used the hospital there. They turned it into some kind of defense accounting, whatever, to write checks out for. I think it was Army. I think it was. I don't know if it was the Air Force or not, but it was DFAS. So I know that's what they do.
there. Sitting here today, I've got 3 of them asking about the certification.
Yeah, I know that about Canadians, and I feel bad because even me being from South Texas, we have tons of Canadians that come down. We call them snowbirds, winter Texans, is what we call them, and they come down every year. They go to Mexico also as well. There's a little town called Progreso, and tons of them go down there too as well. And but the valley, we call it the valley, which is South Texas, everything south of. There's a checkpoint, a Sarita checkpoint, and everything south of that. The Canadians go down there and they stay down there. Some of them have RVs and they live in there year round because it's so dirt cheap to keep them there, or motorhomes, RVs, or mobile homes too as well. So a lot of them stay down there and they live down there 6 months. Some of them even stay down there the whole year. That depends on them. But yeah, Canadians, I don't know if they're going to be able to make it to Sturgis as well either. So something's got to give. I hope the U.S. just opens up, and I hope everything goes okay, and I hope that the politics don't run it into the ground or anything. And they need to figure out a way to keep these small businesses together and keep them open instead of putting them out of business and saying what you can or can't do. So we need to be free. That's what the Canadians missed last year. So we need to be free. We need to be open, and we need to kick this COVID crap in the ass. Is what we need to do. The government needs to figure it out. You could say wear face